Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, Tarisland have a huge diversity of beautiful classes to play. Overall 9 classes, yes, you heard good. All of these classes are amazing on its own way. So for this evening, short presentation regarding all available classes which you'll be able to play for global release of this title. Before we start, let me just say, subscribe to my YouTube channel to see more of Tarisland videos in the future. As you can see, I'm already here on main user interface, so let's start this evening with Warrior. This is exceptionally beautiful class. You can see here using 2 swords as a main weapon. Each class of Tarisland you can play with 2 different setup of skills. You can see here Warrior you can play as melee tank or melee DPS. I didn't play as melee tank, I did play as melee DPS, and it was actually a really amazing experience. There is one super great skill where you can do AoE, lots of damage while moving with your character. So first class of Tarisland, Warrior. Let's go forward with Barbarian Fighter. This class is something really amazing. I have played with this class during closed beta test 1 as my main class, and I can tell you, it was really enjoyable experience. This class also you can play as tank or melee damage, melee DPS. I was playing as melee DPS, lots of really beautiful skills, very strong DPS. In PvP not that viable because you need to chase your target. This is not a range class. However, one very interesting choice if you want to play class with huge diversity of beautiful skills to play and very enjoyable to play under the fingers, this class is really great. Let's go forward with Mage. Yeah, of course we have Mage in this game. So Mage would be one typical sorcerer. You can see here you can play as damage, only as damage. You cannot tank or heal with this class. You have 2 elements, frost and fire. You can pick within those 2 elements, and I would say in general this is one standard DPS range DPS kind of class, very enjoyable to play. I can play on frost kind of setup and it was really great experience. So Mage, another great class of Tarisland. Let's go forward with Paladin, another extraordinary class of Tarisland, and of course you can play it as a tank or melee DPS. This class is very good in PvP. I have to say, in PvP, this class feels at the moment a little bit broken. That's a story for another video where I will talk about best PvP classes of this new upcoming title. However, just to let you know, for this evening, Paladin feels really powerful. Let's go forward with Priest. Of course, healing kind of class. Let's check this beautiful skill animation. Extraordinary, right? Tarisland is a really beautiful game. You will see when you will play it, the graphic design of this game is really extraordinary. So, Priest, you can play as a healer, but also as DPS. Actually, I wanted to try to play this class as a healer. I'm preparing special video on my YouTube channel, how is to play Priest as a damage kind of class. So just to let you know, Priest is here, right? We have Holy Trinity system in this game, right? So this class you'll pick if you want to be a healer. Let's go forward with Shadow Swordsman. Extraordinary, right? If this class reminds you on some kind of assassin kind of class, you're not wrong. You can play this class only as a melee DPS. You cannot tank. I mean, theoretically you could tank. However, you can play on 2 different setup of skills. Both of these setup of skills are actually damage, melee damage, right? So Shadow Swordsman would be assassin of this game. Let's go forward with Ranger. What to say about Ranger? I could make a dedicated video about Ranger, maybe even I will, right? This class have extraordinary good DPS, and you can see here again you can play it only as DPS. Ranged DPS, you have 2 skill trees, taming and hunting, a little bit different, actually different a lot. Nevertheless, both of these skill trees are not for tanking, they are both for damage, range damage. Let's go forward with Bard. A little bit of skill animation of Bard. Nice, right? Bard is a class which you can play as a damage dealer or healer, which is kind of normal. So another healing option, if you want to play healing role in this game, you might also pick Bard. And on the end, we have here beautiful class, my main class in second closed beta. This is Necromancer, Phantom Necro. Check this out. Wow, this is impressive, right? So you can see here, you can play this class as a range DPS or healer. I didn't play this class as a healer, I can play as range DPS, and it was actually really good experience. Like I said, I'm preparing special video on my YouTube channel regarding best DPS classes of Tarisland, and then I will mention this class, Phantom Necro. We have get recently for closed beta test 2, let's say it on that way recently, that was a few months back, we have get 2 new classes. Phantom Necro, this class was new, and also this one, Shadow Swordsman, this assassin. Other 7 classes we had from before. Now, as you can see, huge diversity of beautiful classes to play. I have to say that it's really enjoyable to see in this MMORPG that on start of your gameplay, you can clearly pick which class you want to play. So this is not a system where you will pick different kind of weapons and that will decide the role of your character. No, on start of your gameplay, you need to decide which class you're gonna play. Another good thing about Tarisland, about classes of this game, is that you can switch between roles. You can easily switch in the game later, even after leveling, between roles, right? Do you want to play maybe some healer, right? Some class, or tank, or damage? You have 2 setups of skills, right? For each class, you can switch between setups very, very easy with one click. So for this evening, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, I wanted to show you huge diversity, beautiful diversity. I have to say 9 classes. That is impressive. Probably in the future we'll see some new classes in this game. I wonder what they will add. Level Infinite, developers of this game, right, and publisher. I wonder what they will add. They still have lots of options, of course, right? But already now, imagine that for global release of the game, we will have 9 classes. I mean, really, you can pick whatever you want, and I could try to play all of these classes. I'm preparing special video on my YouTube channel to show you best DPS classes of this game. You will see that video on my YouTube channel very soon, but I can tell you right away, each one of these classes, under the fingers, feels absolutely amazing when you play it. Combat is decent in this game, graphic design is beautiful, and it doesn't matter which class you pick, all depends on your gameplay style and role which you want to play. Do you want to be DPS, healer or tank? You'll enjoy in playing in all of these classes, without any doubt. If you are interested into Tarisland, I'm preparing lots of content, guides for new players, news and updates for global release of this title, so make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Also, follow me on Twitch. I'm live streaming every evening about 6 p.m. Central European Time. Of course, for release of Tarisland, you will see lots of live streams and dedicated videos on my YouTube channel. For this evening, you have now get acquainted with all available classes of Tarisland. Thank you for watching the video, subscribe to my YouTube channel, follow me on Twitch, and see you soon with another video. Looking really amazing, right? I really don't know which class I will play, honestly, here for global release. It will be very hard decision for me. Probably I will play this class, Phantom Necro. Why? Well, I will save that for another video. But also, I have to tell you that Barbarian Fighter, I have enjoyed to play this. Honestly, here I have enjoyed to play all of these classes. It will not be easy choice for me, neither for you. But like I said, you need to consider which role you want to play. At least now you know which classes you can pick from in Tarisland. See you soon with another Tarisland video.